So WWE Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank happened the other day. So in today's video, I'm going to recap all of the matches. I'll also be talking about the surprise return of a WWE superstar. And to end it, I'll be giving my predictions of the heavyweight match between Jey Uso and Gunther. So be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So starting off with WWE Worlds Collide, I thought it was amazing. And I'm not the only one, as the live stream got over 2.7 million views. I personally would have liked to see Dragon Lee's team win in the tag match because Dragon Lee is one of my favorite wrestlers. I think him losing the Speed title to El Grande Americano was a bad move, and I'm also worried that with all the losses they've been giving him, his contract won't be renewed in the future. Overall though, I thought Dragon Lee's tag match was incredible. I didn't think there's a single bad match from the day. It was also pretty incredible how Stephanie Vaquer was able to compete in 3 different matches within 24 hours. And Chad Gable proved that he deserves to be one of the faces of the WWE. His match with El Hijo del Vikingo was honestly incredible, and I just wish they'd finally give Chad Gable the respect he deserved. I think the next best match to El Hijo del Vikingo was between Ethan Page, Javon Evans, Rey Fenix, and Ladero Kid. I feel like every single one of them have a great future in the WWE. I wasn't surprised that Ethan Page retained the title, but I was shocked at how well he moved in the ring. I'm gonna be completely honest, I haven't watched much of Ethan Page in NXT, but I'll be sure to start watching now. I do really hope that Rey Fenix and Penta team up soon and compete for the tag titles. I feel like those two have the potential to be one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Overall, I give Worlds Collide a 10 out of 10. I'm super excited for the AAA's future with the WWE. And even though I thought Worlds Collide was incredible, I think Money in the Bank was even better. I'm gonna start off by talking about Dominic Mysterio's match between Octagon Jr. Dominic Mysterio hasn't been in the ring a whole lot as of late, so I was super excited to see him face off against Octagon Jr. Even though Dominic Mysterio beat Octagon Jr. and kept his title, Octagon Jr. really put AAA on the map. Now moving on to the Intercontinental Women's match between Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch. I definitely thought this was a good match, but nothing that happened surprised me. I had a feeling that Becky Lynch was gonna win and that they were gonna draw out this storyline even further. I do wonder if they're gonna give Lyra another chance to take the title back, or if they'll just have Lyra interfere and cost Becky the title later on. Now moving on to the Women's Money in the Bank match, and other than the main event, this was probably the most surprising match of them all for me. As I predicted in my other video, Alexa Bliss and Rhea Ripley did team up for a short amount of time, and Roxanne Perez and Julia did have their moments, but in the end, they didn't have a real chance to win this. I also thought that Naomi didn't even have a chance to win, but seeing her take the briefcase was an awesome surprise. I'm interested to see how this will play into her feud with Jade Cargill. I do also think that this means Tiffany Stratton will hold on to her championship title. Now moving on to what I thought was the match of the night, the men's Money in the Bank match. I just want to start this off by saying, although I have been hating on El Grande Americano, I did think him headbutting Penta after riding 2 ladders was awesome. What I thought was even cool was LA Knight dropping him from the top of the ladder. That was, in my opinion, the move of the night. I thought LA Knight definitely deserved to win that match. And although Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed running out didn't surprise me, Jacob Fatu turning on Solo Sikoa at Money in the Bank definitely did. I honestly thought that they were going to save him turning on Solo for a Saturday night main event or for SummerSlam. I am interested if they're going to resolve this storyline at SummerSlam now, or if they're going to carry it out all the way to the next WrestleMania. The other big storyline that I didn't expect to have a change tonight was Seth Rollins. I really did think that LA Knight was going to win, although I really did enjoy the match. I was hoping that the end would be a little more exciting. I feel like LA Knight and Seth Rollins should have ended the match fighting on the ladder, but at the end of the day, Seth Rollins took the Money in the Bank briefcase back home with him. And that leads us to the main event with John Cena and Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. This match was much better than the match between John Cena and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. I was also really impressed with Logan Paul. The move he hit that sent Jey Uso through the table was insane. I am interested to see if they're going to stay as a team or if they're going to split up after fighting. Now probably the biggest surprise of the night was the return of R-Truth. Right after Cena took out Cody Rhodes with the belt, Truth came in, started beating Cena up, and after that he removed the mask he was wearing and got the loudest pop from the crowd of the night. Cody Rhodes then later pinned John Cena, and the team of Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso beat John Cena and Logan Paul. After the match, Triple H said in a post-match interview that not renewing R-Truth's contract and then later bringing him back was all part of the show. Let me know in the comments below if you think they plan to bring R-Truth back, or if it was the fans' "We Want Truth" chants that brought him back. Anyways, that leads me to my predictions for the Monday Night Raw title match between Jey Uso and Gunther. I personally think that Jey Uso will retain his title tonight after beating Gunther. I also think that Seth Rollins will look to cash his Money in the Bank, but then either CM Punk or Cody Rhodes will come out, stopping Rollins from actually cashing it in. So that's what I thought of WWE Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day.